It's full of empty tin cans. Hey, I found some canned lobster. All right, Buana. Gotta stay low-key now. Can't risk being seen here and...
Hey, stranger.
Oh, man.
Would you be so kind as to help a lady in distress?
Help with what?
I think I just dropped my matches. Oops. I can be real clumsy sometimes.
Look, I don't think I can...
Oh, come on. I don't bite. That's more like it. What a gentleman. Say, looks like you've got yourself into some trouble, Mr. Gentleman. What were you in for?
The police locked me up after my airplane crashed.
Your aeroplane? You mean you're a pilot? You're beginning to interest me. A little bit.
Listen, lady, can I come inside? I really need to get out of these clothes.
Well, that's very forward of you. If you think I'm letting some fugitive lawbreaker in from the streets to get naked, you're crazy, mister.
Jeez, thanks for the help. It's a newspaper vending machine. I'm pretty sure the jail is over that way. I'm not going any closer.
So, when's you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know, Vince. Looks like the blackout ain't going away.
Don't look like it. So how are we gonna push our goods when there ain't no ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew, I wouldn't be standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Hey, Mo, look at that.
Hey, nice pajamas, kid.
Looks like this fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon, Mo?
Sure does, Vince. Hey, kid, maybe you should slip into some new clothes, huh? I don't figure you're gonna last long in them stripes.
Yeah, that's my problem. You guys don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
Kid, you've come to the right place. It just so happens that I, Honest Mo, and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase. Finest stuff, prime Armandan leather.
Yeah, real leather. Fancy pricey goods.
$500 and the crate is yours.
A whole crate of clothes?
We deal in bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole crate.
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them, eh?
Listen, kid, we've got our own troubles, all right? This whole business with the lighthouse is killing us. We need some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here. Hey, find your own trash can.
Yeah, this one's our favorite. You gotta respect that.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
Oh gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come we never thought of that?
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
What you guys doing here?
We work the docks, kid. When the shipments come in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do the Jimmy, run the books, and then wait for the next shipment to come in. It's been a dead beat the past week, though.
Yeah, ain't no ships coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one of the fellas who came in on the Pico, ain't ya?
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was fast getting busted, wasn't you? What happened to the lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out. About those clothes.
Yeah?
Please, can I borrow some clothes?
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
Sure, kid. We owe you one. See that big pile of crates? It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
Well, would you look at that?
Looking sharp, kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
Thanks, fellas.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law, we gotta stick together, you hear?
Hey, it's a crate full of Patitos XXL! My favorite nacho brand! Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag, kid. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
Wow, thanks! Oh boy, I remember these calorie bombs from Kingsport Bay. They turned keto from slim to chubby in just one summer. Hello?
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Repairs for what?
Pollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Buana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. So what can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artoo with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower, and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Buana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artoo tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid. To tell you the truth, I don't get many visitors at all.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artoo depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artoo is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artoo these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now, but Port Artoo used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat. Feel free to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Thanks, man.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hi, this is management. I mean, this is management speaking.
Yes?
I'm calling about the broken lamp.
The lamp? What about it?
We're sending a guy over to fix it. Please make sure he is allowed on the premises. Unharmed.
All right, no problem, sir.
That went so smooth. Hey, funky place. Can I come inside?
You, inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Artoo's stars, champagne, and gold holed up in here. And if you think I'm letting your raggedy ass inside, you're thicker than you look.
I'm here to repair the lamp.
You're the repairman. Alright, just get on with it.
Wanna wins the match. Hey, Martin, check this out. Think you could use it for the lighthouse?
What's that? A floodlight? Could work, I suppose. I'm pretty desperate at this point, quite ready to try just about anything. You go ahead and try it if you want to.
One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up. Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Aye, Captain. Whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again.
Aye. We thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Buana.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors. How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Well, Buana, I hate to break it to you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber. She was clinging to him like she was heartstruck, walking on sunshine. Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, if she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, Barlow takes something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off once, I can shake them off again. I got to get into Club Timber. What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is for the corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Buana. You're a good man, Buana. Your place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
He's been in charge around here for, what, probably 20 years or so. Can't say I've got anything personal against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city. Yes, I'm willing to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it, not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. The weight of the burden always lies on us misters.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out, come back, and then do it all over again. Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here. We're small people. To the big shots in town, we're worth less than the blood-stained dirt under their boots. Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's what they are.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port. And frankly, I'm not really in a hurry to get back out there. Sure, we gotta make a living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
What happens to the eel?
Most of it's sold off to upbound ships. Some stays down here for refining. You can make all sorts of stuff out of eel. Steaks, liquor, plastics, medicines. They're pretty strange creatures, come to think of it.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Ah, no way. We haven't got the right permits. And even if we did, the Beco can't handle the locks. She runs too deep. I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of this bloody soup once and for all.
What are the locks?
Aye, the locks at Pango Kubwa that lead up to St. Armando. You got special ships going through there. Eel trawlers can't go through them. They just aren't built for it.
We're doomed to be stuck down here forever. Might as well just deal with it, I guess.
See you guys later. What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business and the lighthouse and all that. I found this picture of a lobster here. Can't stop staring at it. I'm so bleeding hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Rack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Hey, look what Master Chef Buana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Buana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Captain, can he have the book, please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Buana. We've got plenty more of those. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what I need. Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there, will ya? There! She's spinning! What a beaut she is! How I've missed that wonderful grinding sound. Warms my old bones, it does. Thanks, son. I owe you one. Now we're just missing the actual lantern, and then Old Faithful can get back in service. You can turn the machine off for now.
Hey, Morton, check this out. Think you could use it for the lighthouse?
What's that? A floodlight? It could work, I suppose. I'm pretty desperate at this point, quite ready to try just about anything. You go ahead and try it if you want to.
Beautiful. Hey, Morton, I fixed your lantern, man.
Boy, that's some golly great news, Buana. All right, let's take her for a spin. I can't believe it! Old Faithful is up and spinning again! Thank you so much for your help, Buana.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Artoo can finally return back to normal.